a start. Absolutely.
Well,
Do you know how
there's
tough
only
it
one problem.
is being a pink fox in a blonde guy's world? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Honestly,
Who knows?
I would agree to that, but then again, you have not lived in Japan as a blonde eye.
The city is
The
pain.
blonde hair.
The Western world, love. The Western world, and not the Eastern world.
Why do you look gay? Wait, you got lipstick
Well,
now.
the Eastern world does still have.
Oh wait, no you don't. Your teeth are just black.
Wow, you got black teeth, bro.
The teeth still need to be fixed. I don't know how to fucking do that. I need to do that at some point.
You need to brush your teeth more.
But pink is perfect.
Ah!
Okay, the pink looks good.
I know it looks good, dude.
Actually, wait, I got a question.
What's up?
I'm actually, is this, what kind of pink is it? Is it a hot pink or a punk?
It's a lightish red.
Grabs the
No,
ears. Yoink.
No, lightish red is, no, lightish red is more like close to a like peach. But I'm more talking about what kind of pink it is. It's a good pink.
No, lightish red still looks like pink. It's just more rosy, like
Yes.
this dumbass.
Now
Different
it's
kinds
a
of
very
lightish red.
saturated pink. It's the blue lighting that makes it look desaturated. This is
There's two different shades of red. There's the red that leans more towards pink and the red that leans more towards orange.
There's a more salmon color.
Stinky.
And then there's the orangey.
Where did that hand come from?
Exciting.
I see, I see. So,
Winter's never got that out of her locker, by the way, so he's just not had that hand for like 2
Oh
weeks.
yeah, he doesn't technically have that still.
I'll give it back to you today.
Yippee.
Painted
Yes, Tiny.
hand. Here, take mine.
Oh yo,
Listen to
thank
the
you.
crunch
Be
munch.
over there. I'm so
Listen
immersed.
to
I'm so immersed.
crunch
Are you
munch of
ready
my
for
candy
medical
cane.
RP tomorrow? Are you ready for medical RP? Because every
Oh, no,
player
medical
character
RP.
needs
Fuck.
medical RP. I think except for CD Cedric.
I mean, turns
This
out they have a
means
plan to do something.
that I need to
today.
have my alchemy page up.
Nervous.
Yes, I do.
Alter.
Yes, I do.
Go with whatever.
Hey, Stripes.
And I will not share that information when we get to the IC point, because
I can still use
it's gonna be
smarter
fun.
tactics if I want to.
hi.
What you can use to what can help you.
I have good and bad
KCD2
news.
has a list of, like,
Is it
potions and-
is it
luck.
I've been using.
Yeah,
is
there
it
you go.
stream safe?
I also supplement that. I also supplement that with my warrior
Yes.
class knowledge.
Wish Winter's luck. That's all I can say.
So,
Are you going on a danger? Is Winters going on a dangerous Cerberus mission soon?
No, not Cerberus. It's Bunny. It's possibly Bunny.
Oh,
Inter-series.
Dude, I remember all those fucking
Yes, Luna?
Roblox games that were like
Hi, Darcel.
I got a question.
Hi.
So I have a new character. Are they shiny enough?
Roblox in a while.
Oh dear. I'm gonna back up for this.
I remember
Dear God.
I cannot go back
They're
onto
still
Roblox
good.
ever.
Very shiny.
Still peak.
Me neither.
Still peak.
Is it good?
Hi, Dark.
Dark beast mode.
Hi, Dark.
Bitch. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Hi.
Fuck.
Hey, Dark. I actually wanted to talk to you about something. What do you think about this one?
Very funky. Funky little guy.
So, do you want to know why I picked the gold in particular?
Why?
It's very simple. This special material that they're on is immune to most things, except extreme concentrated heat, like a
I see.
like a focus-fired laser, or like a flamethrower. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, or my another famous one, Lego Batman. But yeah,
You said a flamethrower?
yeah,
Like this one?
like Lego, or like concentrated heat is the most part.
Like this.
Yeah, concentrated heat is a weakness. Anything else, it will just bounce right off. Because, and honestly, I have no idea why. Yeah, anyways,
That bitch. That thing's like a rubber band.
Hey.
It's gonna snap one day, and you're gonna be very uncomfortable.
You're the only person here I know that's lived in another country for any period of time. American chocolate. Gross compared to everywhere else in the world. Yes?
Okay, so the answer to that is very much yes.
Yeah, thank you.
What the fuck?
You want to know why?
Snickers are amazing. Thank you very much.
Okay, Snickers are good,
Snickers more like
but it's not-
shitters.
No,
More like
allow me
awful
to
candy, bro.
Archie,
wait,
let
wait,
me
wait.
explain.
You need to try chocolate from another country. Corralling the Sunny so Luna can explain.
Okay, so here's the thing. It is the chocolate itself isn't the good part. It's the caramel that's the good part, including with the cookie inside it. The chocolate is basically
Nothing
just
with
an
that.
after. It's just an after flavor. But a good thing to compare though is Meiji chocolate. Meiji chocolate is Japanese chocolate. Meiji. So I want you to try and have a Snickers compared to Meiji chocolate.
Boyfriend, it's my boyfriend.
I would
want you to
try
see the difference.
of it.
And if not, you try Swiss chocolate.
I've never had Swiss
I
chocolate.
accidentally disconnect randomly because
Seriously.
there's a crazy thunderstorm outside.
Ooh, that not good. If you disconnect randomly, you'll get. We'll say you get fluxed, unless it happens beforehand.
Again for you.
Before we get to the IC port.
The first half of this meeting is gonna be out of character anyways, so don't stress.
Yeah.
Got a question.
And we knew we were gonna start on time.
But
I
you
may or may not be able to
Jap-
answer it right now.
Sounds good.
The Japanese or Swiss chocolate for you?
The chocolate I've had most is German, so.
German chocolate. That's actually
I've
both of
never-
those are slightly more sweet.
That's why I like it. It's yummy.
Mm.
Also, Italian, actually made in Italy, Italian Nutella is phenomenal.
Ah!
Foolery way.
I heard Italian.
Wait, I've not actually tried Italian.
Wait a minute.
Nutella.
Maybe went to the NPC or in the
He's from
actual world.
Italy, originally. He wasn't in the box.
I'll have to try it.
Might be in the world.
I don't know where he is. I'll go.
Hello.
Hi, Six.
Literally anywhere else on the goddamn planet.
I'm good.
Okay.
did not.
Hello.
Okay. Everybody listen up. I don't want to repeat myself 10 times.
Jingly keys, everybody. Jingly keys.
Shit.
Gather up.
Shit. You're the only one talking.
As the rainbow stick gets to talk. Other people can grab it, we checked. Don't you dare. I will smack you with this RPG. Don't you start. Okay.
Starchy.
No, it has to be the one that I spawned.
Starchy.
You don't get to use it. Okay. So, to make this quick and easy to understand, when we have the majority of people that we think are going to be here, we are going to go in there and we will start out of character. We're going to cover out of character stuff first, because hopefully that'll be quicker and easier, and we're going to do it with a talking stick. If you do not have the talking stick, don't talk. Raise your hand if you have a question. Wait, someone will call on you. This is so everyone has a chance to be heard. I looked at you in 1 second. And everyone has a chance to ask any questions or air any grievances or whatever they want to talk about. After we have covered that, we will go in character and talk about things in character, do check-ins, news updates, yada 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 yada. Okay, Sheever, you had your hand up. What's up?
How important is this, and how long is this gonna be? Because I need to be in bed in 50 minutes.
I have no idea. And
I am
Archie can
recording
relay
this.
anything.
What
If
is
Archie
this
disappears.
about?
So,
This is a check-in meeting. Nobody is in trouble. Nobody is. Nothing bad
Yeah,
has
they
happened.
tell-
What's up?
section.
You're the one that told me.
Yeah, look in
Hey,
the
Blight.
announcement section of the Discord. That's what I'm saying.
Therefore, I'm going to repeat myself once, and then I'm not repeating myself anymore. And if you're confused, check the Discord. No one's in trouble. Nothing bad has happened. Beyond, you know, usual metaverse bullshit. This is a meeting to check in and make sure that any life-threatening weaknesses, oh, hey, by the way, if this happens, I'm gonna go insane and blow everyone up, stuff like that is known, so we can be prepared for it. It is not a negative thing. It's just a check-in that we really should do more regularly, but, you know, I have the memory retention of a goldfish and everyone's busy, so. We'll try to do this every couple months, probably. I make no promises.
I guess I should raise my hand.
Go for it. No, you get to override me because you're also an admin.
So, oh, people want to join me. For those of you who are new, who weren't here when our inception, we had a meet similar to this when we first started. It was mostly to kind of lay everything out on the table and see what we wanted to do and where we were going to be going forward. So, that's basically what we're reconvening here to do again. We're almost are we over a year old now?
We are over a year old. We started in last November. Not this most recent one, the one before.
Not having a meeting in over a year is kind of a bad on us.
We haven't started yet.
Well, yes, but the
We'll
meeting is
figure it
being
out.
held today.
But don't feel if you don't need to be here, don't feel like you're gonna miss anything. Like I said, I'm recording this. If you want to get the catch the cliff notes and watch the recording later, it'll be up probably sometime tomorrow.
I'm also streaming this, so it'll be on my Twitch as well.
Mind your P's and Q's, people.
Yes, I'm also saying that so you don't get me banned on Twitch. Please don't.
No slurs.
Don't stream, just record this and upload later as a pod.
Too bad.
I think we're about 10 minutes too late for that.
Yes.
Sticks.
Jeff Bezos, Jeff Bezos, Jeff Bezos.
You're more like 13 minutes too late.
I will be right back.
Fuck.
Yeah, if you don't have questions or don't feel like you need to be here in character, that's okay. We can always go over some of this later.
I feel like Winters is extremely out of place.
Okay, yeah.
Now that I look around.
You get your rest, and it's important that you're prepared for work.
Winter's kind of fits in.
You're fine. Night shift, so that's why we ended up with such a late
Dude,
night.
I'm actually.
well, soon he's going to somewhat fit in for certain stuff.
Is that...
Remember the time when I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this
Okay.
super order, and I just forgot.
Anyway.
I am being.
Boyd wanted to be here.
Also, I'm warning you ahead of time. Dark Beast has a Limbus Company related character in the works, or idea they have. So
Oh no.
don't have Winters go insane.
The majority of people who said they were gonna be here are here, so we're gonna give it 10
He's not
minutes.
gonna go insane.
We're gonna give it 5 minutes. I'm changing my mind immediately.
Hello.
And then we'll...
Let's give it 2 seconds.
I'm not gonna change it to less than 5. 5 minutes, and then we'll get settled.
I'm playing with
Possibly
your tail.
pause the music because it is all I can hear. So maybe I just need to turn the volume down.
Also, did
I'm
some
gonna be-
fire effects going earlier? I think that was 2D audio.
No.
No,
No, audio is just.
I did. I did. I've not.
Oh, that's right. They changed the update. Changed how audio works.
Yeah, a lot of avatar audio effects are now much louder.
Oh boy.
Which
Oh no.
Audio is
That might have been me.
But it broke a lot of
No,
things.
it's bad because it broke everybody's content. It's bad by default. If they wanted to integrate it, they should have changed the code so that it worked with the default settings.
Yeah.
They didn't. They are bad developers. I say this as a programmer. Fuck them.
That is fair. Is that a fucking Zang?
That's a Zang.
God,
That's a
audio is
Zang.
such a problem for
By the
players.
way,
It's
Stripes.
probably gonna be an absolute shit show.
It was gonna be a shit show for like a few months, so.
Voice is the loudest thing on my avatar. Then people
I'm probably just gonna stop for a while at this rate.
and never have to worry about it.
Honk.
The reason I mentioned this is Kate
Hey,
and I were out in
just to let you
Disneyland
know.
We all agree to, like, use a different
dancers
site.
on the dance
You
floor.
know?
That's all what's there for. It's way out there.
I'm sure there's like better
and
options
we
than
were hearing
VR chat.
flames, like they were right in our ears. It sounded like 2D audio.
Yeah,
So,
I was shooting the flames audio. I did not know audio was fucked. I
Now, which
I will-
not show it. I will not show it because
Look.
it's too loud.
good. Here's the good news. We know about it now, so we can make our things to fix it for the time being.
I can't hear you with comms. I think my Discord's not wrong.
Yeah.
By the way, Stripes, come here. Great.
I'm being yoinked.
By the way, so news.
I can't hear shit.
It's much worse than him going insane. Let's just put it at that.
Please tell me he's not on the verge of distorting.
We're all good.
It's not that.
Okay.
Let's just put it at this. He's an NPC for an event.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is.
Bob.
Hey, at least the robots are gonna be in use.
Yeah.
Sweating bullets. Thankfully it's not. And so, I've been talking with a person and they just haven't responded yet about it. I said, hey, since my boss is literally getting their place kidnapped, and the boss even said, hey, I would like to have player characters come in. And I even say, you know how I am with my characters. I don't care if they die.
Yeah.
You guys could have shot whatchamacallit, and hit him with a magical blast, and he'd die. And I say, okay.
It's more interesting if he's still alive for the time being.
Yeah, it's more interesting. Yeah. No, it
I-
suck.
I like stories.
I have a backup. As
Oh,
I
boy.
say, have a backup for your backup. I have 4 different people in case Jason. Always have backups.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah,
Fool, you're supposed to be on the dance floor, bro. Get the fuck down here.
We just hear a loud snap.
my old shins.
That sounds like an excuse to me. What matters more, your shins or your friends? You gotta decide that now.
I guess I'll just jab myself with some illegal morphine and just power through this broken hip.
Pace. Yeah.
I got all the actual morphine you could need.
Time to get some Panzer chocolate.
Legal morphine.
Get busy.
You want trouble?
Fentanyl.
Yes, I would love to, actually. But I need to work
I
on
have
the
it.
effects.
Time to turn into that one guy from
Who lit the
fucking.
Atlantis? Whoever lit the Atlantis is stupid as shit.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, whoever lit the Atlantis
Who
is
lit
a
that?
horrible
Who lit
map
this? This looks
maker.
terrible.
Horrible map maker
This-
that deserves to feel bad.
Shit
about
looks
himself.
terrible. It's all blown out
Yeah.
and bright.
Yes, you may. It's been so long
Oh, he has
since
a
I went to the
talking
street
stick.
and hit the wrong fucking door.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sit wherever y'all want.
You're
You're
supposed to be up here. I am, I guess.
Alrighty,
No,
folks.
no,
Okay.
whoever has the talking stick can be up there or just be wherever they are. This is not that formal. Hoku, you can sit
We are
wherever.
rolling. We are recording. So please, kindly mute if you would. We'll get this.
Oh, wrong
on
button.
the road.
I found my seat.
First off,
Thank you.
So, first off, thank you all for being here. Second off, hopefully we can start to do group meetings a little bit more often than usual. Again, I'll repeat myself. We held a meeting when we first started all this about a year ago. We haven't done one since. That meeting was to sort of put everything on the table, figure out what direction we wanted to take this group in, and go forward. Now, I understand that some of you old hats might know we have been moved. Some things have slowed down. We moved fast in some spots. We've really slowed down in other spots. I've heard the murmurs. I've heard all the issues, some complaints behind closed doors. We are aware. Life is life. times are hard outside for some folks. We're doing the best we can. That's all you can ask for. And I also remind you all, we're all here doing this for free, so try not to take it that seriously, huh? Palace business. The emo healer, the head DM of the entire Palace district, is got a lot of his RL issues sorted. This is good news on everyone's part because this means hopefully more Palace content coming. There is an increased push for people to create characters for the last line, which is sort of the military police force that protects this place. Basically, think of a bunch of skeletons in old uniforms patrolling the streets doing cop shit and soldier shit. If that sounds cool to you, hit Emo Healer up. I'll share a link to the Palace Discord if you want it. I've created a character. I highly recommend you all get involved. We need to support all the other plus-related DMs and the stuff that they're doing. Some kudos to Sunny and Stripes. Sunny has his own faction separate from the pack. He has recently been made an official Palace DM, so give some props to him.
Woo!
If you're interested in some villainy and other troublemaking, hit this young man up. He'll be happy to help you out. Big props to Stripes for holding our first Atlantis Network DM-based mission. The Atlantis Network is sort of side content, not main city-ending crazy shit. Think dealing with local gangs and other problems. As I understand, the mission went well. People had fun. So Stripes is the first of our junior DMs to start getting to work on that. If you're interested in doing Atlantis Network DM work, feel free to let me know. We'll get you set up. It is pretty much a do it at your own speed. I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm basically giving you an avenue, Discord tags and things, and it's not perfect. Still working on things. Again, it's been moving slow. That's my bad. But hopefully things will pick up. I'm starting to slowly but surely get out of my own slump, so hopefully I'll start DMing again soon. Here's hoping, right? Or maybe hell will freeze over first.
It's already frozen over.
Let's take both. That makes for a sick fucking mission, bro.
Fucking cold.
But aside from that, there is some other issues, and we are going to be bringing up a name, and this is not to throw shade, and I'm not here to educate you on what happened. We are aware that Sliss is back and has been reaching out to some of you folks. A lot of you folks have come to me privately to tell me he's discussed with you and things like that. I'm not saying you have to. I do appreciate your transparency and your honesty when it comes to dealing with him. I understand it's a sore spot. If you don't know who Sliss is, he ran Freak Show, what the pack used to be. Look, folks, this isn't. I'm not a fan. The pack is group run. It is a democracy. This is a boat that we all run together. There is no secret agenda against Sliss. If you want to talk to him, you want to deal with him, you want to role play with him, go right ahead. There is not a blacklist here. That said, if he is making you uncomfortable, if he is telling you things you don't like, things that should be of concern to us as a player group, because there are allegations of character bleeding on both sides of the aisle, we want to avoid issues with Sliss's characters as much as possible. So, with that in mind, kid gloves, baby steps, choose your words carefully, and let's not make this any worse than it has to be, I suppose. He is not banned from the Atlantis. I know and understand there was some confusion on that end. He was banned for about 3 months. The ban was lifted after review. He is welcome here. At the end of the day, folks, this is VR chat. Block and mute is a thing. Exercise your rights. I know it's kind of a dick move to do in the roleplay space, but plenty of people do it nowadays. It is what it is. Use your own discretion. I'm not your dad. And like I said, I do this for free, and I honestly don't really care all that much. So, I mean, I do care. I care about you guys' safety and your own well-being. I don't care for the out-of-character drama stuff. So, let's just try and keep it that way, shall we? Lily, did you have something to add?
Roleplay space. Don't worry about it. If he harasses you or seeing him gives you anxiety, fucking block his ass and let those of us that don't have him blocked deal with it. Do not hesitate. These features are here to protect you. And don't worry, you're not being immature by blocking him. Sometimes the most mature thing to do is walk away. But you should also know that the staff at the Atlantis is keeping an eye on him. If he puts a toe out of line, we'll deal with it.
Also said, and I'm not going to be naming names here because it would be here all day, there are some interesting, colorful individuals who have been banned, shunned, and otherwise ostracized from this community, making inroads again. Be careful who you deal with. If you're unsure of somebody, you've never met them, you don't know them, bring their name to me. If I don't know who they are, I can run it up the chain. You never know when you might also be dealing with somebody's alt. So, just be very, very careful, people, especially since some of these people in question have crossed some serious lines within the past year, even. Be very careful.
In the past 6 months, even.
Yeah.
For some of them.
Just use your best judgment. I'm not here to make this a drama farm, all right? No matter, even though a lot of you guys in the private chat seem to enjoy the hell out of that, let's keep it in character, not out of character, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a joke. I'm not actually complaining.
I'm kidding.
Aside from that, nobody here's perfect, or as I said in admin chat earlier, nobody's perfect. Just bear with us. We are just as emotionally strung out and neurodivergent as all of you. Most of the admins are here because they volunteered to do it. So bear with us and try not to be too harsh with us. We'll do our best.
Tism runs strong here. Have patience for the Tism.
That said, I know some people have brought grumblings and other things, and I will say this. If you feel like you don't mesh with the pack, your character doesn't mesh, or you personally don't mesh on an out of character level, there's nothing wrong with leaving. You don't have to be here if you don't want to be. And the hope is that if you decide to leave the pack as a member of it with your character, that should not close the door. That's the purpose of the Atlantis network, is to essentially open up pack-style missions and jobs up to the entirety of the metaverse, so that you guys can socialize, that our numbers can not swell within the pack, but swell within Palace. Emo and I had a very serious conversation a long time ago now, where he told me that he wanted the Palace to be a much more open and much more inclusive section of Zafira. That is a mission statement that spoke to me on a very deep level, having been in Zafira for a little while and knowing how cloistered and isolationist it could get. There's a lot of cliques. Some people would say we're a clique. I'd like to think that we're a very open clique. That people just looking to join in should have no problem doing that. Yes, Hopu.
Good example of the early part of the comment would be RZ. We don't have any issues with RZ. They just have decided to step away from pack business and stepped away from being a pack member. They're always welcome back, and they have never had any protuberances to doing so. They've just decided to do other things with it. So, in-character stuff does not affect the moderator or admin team's in-character or out-of-character discussion.
Lily.
In addition to that, if you step away and leave and don't want to be part of it anymore and change your mind later, we have been open in the past to welcoming people back depending on reasons for why they left. I'm gonna call you out and you're gonna yell at me, but that's okay. Kay has pulled both characters and himself out of the entirety of the group at least once, and has come back with a couple of their characters and themselves. Sometimes you think that something isn't a good fit, and then you leave and you're like, actually, no, I really liked that. So, whatever decisions you make, we'll respect them in terms of that. The only caveat I have is obviously the usual rule applies of in-character actions have in-character consequences, but just choosing to leave is not going to be one of those where we like get angry and cut ties. We look after in and out of character non-pack people.
Indeed.
Like all the time.
The rules of the pack don't stop applying once your character leaves. If you go and start spilling all the pack secrets just because you're not in anymore, that is an icy action that will have icy consequences. We have our code for a reason. But it's not personal in that end. It's an icy thing. It's just for fun. It is just game where you have to be made. Or as my chief said to me in the United States Navy just before I graduated and went on to my A school, this shit's not that serious. People, lighten up a little.
That's
Case
not
in
supposed
point.
to be in here. That's not supposed to be in here.
So many codes broken. We're gonna have like they're gonna bring the last line's gonna bring a fire inspector in here and they're gonna shut us down.
Cover with the inspector's agent.
Dance floor lights are gonna get fucked with that heat warping.
But
I'm surprised they don't. There's a reason I don't step onto the fucking dance floor because
I'm too scared.
Jingle keys, rainbow wand. I have the talkie stick. Heads, is there anything else that needs to be brought up? Speak now or forever hold your, I don't know, game wand.
I do have a thing, but I'm gonna let Hoku go first.
I might
Would you
have. Yes, please give me the gay wand. I'm too.
You have this thing called a movement stick, Hokusho.
I'm lazy.
no shit.
Speculative, and I haven't thought about it until just now. So this is purely me. It is a small request. If we have the dancing fruit show up in any chat for whatever reason, that means that things are getting a little more heated than we would like, and it does affect some people with some reverse character bleeding sometimes. So if we see the dancing fruit, go ahead and give that a rest for a little bit, or if your character wishes to still continue talking about it, confer with the people you want to talk about it with, instead of having everybody need to page dump. Yes, old man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to submit an impromptu vote to make this an official rule of the server. If we see the dancing fruit, hands up.
All for, raise your hand.
All against, raise your hand. The motion passes. We will make that an official. Passes. We will make that an official rule. The dancing fruit is your red light to shut the fuck up and let.
You don't have to
in
take the
character
stick
chat
back.
chill.
I need it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No,
I
no,
am capable of using my movement stick. I don't know why Hokucho is not.
Because I like being difficult and weird.
no shit.
Anyways, Hoku.
Moving on.
So, what I will say, and I'm saying this in the spirit of one of our players who is not here right now. We will send them this video, and they'll know who they are. But one of our players who is DMing a plotline has done a thing where their character has betrayed the pack. This is okay, sort of. It's still going to have consequences. What those will be, we'll see when we actually find the character. If you
In
have
character,
a plot,
not okay. Out of character, absolutely fine.
especially because they cleared it, please know, and I say this as a person who forgets shit all the time, if any of the admin team, we were all standing in a row earlier, me, Hokucho, Dark Beast, or Foolery, or Amp, if, you know, Amp resurfaces from the pit she's in. That sounded horrible. I meant that very kindly. We are asking you for a. It's a comfy pit. It's a comfy, cozy pit. We are asking for a reason.
It's a pillow pit.
And if we are asking, it is because we want to coordinate with you to help you tell your story most effectively. That is what most of the admin team as DMs are here to do, is to provide stories and help you guys get your stories out there. So if you think that your story is going to interfere with something major with the pack, or might just cause your character to maybe betray the pack, shoot the admin team a heads up. We will not make it public knowledge. I mean, I'm aware that I just outed that someone's character did something, but I didn't say names, so don't worry about it. So people don't metagame, but it is important for the admin team to know so that we can prepare things accordingly. And if you have permission, that might change just how intense certain routes are that are taken, in terms of, you know, if we have to talk to you out of character about it or not. I give you the gay wand.
I didn't really need a talkie stick, but I wanted to interject and throw this in. The worst thing that at least I will say as a DM, is not right now. I will not say no, unless you're saying, hey, why don't we take the Atlantis and the pack and dump all this gay-ass metaverse shit and turn it into a Friends roleplay community, because I really like the TV show Friends. I would say no to that.
You didn't even think about it. In the spirit of,
That's already a thing.
I want to do this for my character. I want to pursue this angle as my character. Powers, abilities, whatever. Character development. This is what DMs are here to help you with. The worst we can say is not right now. That doesn't mean run off to Hoku, Lily, or Stripes, or Sunny and ask them to do it for you because I said not right now. When I say not right now, that means that there's other stuff in the pipeline that needs to be resolved first. It's all about waiting your turn. And I know how hyperfixation can kick in. You just really, really want to do this thing right now. Sometimes patience. It is a virtue. I recommend Elite Dangerous. Go do some cargo hauling. It's just boring enough to calm down that hyperfixation and probably put you to sleep too. Okay.
We
Lily.
talked about it for hours this morning.
I know, it was great.
Abiotic factor.
I might try that game out.
Or, I don't know, go buy Stardew Valley and fix it on farming or something for a few hours.
No.
Just as effective.
Yes.
I'm giving you options. Shush. I can pick on him because he's my friend, don't worry. I will say, we are here to help facilitate your stories. Personally, I am not here to tell your story for you. I will help you set things up. I will help you organize things. I will run polls for you. However, it is your job as the DM of your story, unless you ask me to co-DM, to make sure that you... I'm happy to let you bounce ideas off of me, and I will go back and forth with you to help you figure it out. I'm not going to do it for you. So, that being said, if you are a DM or want to DM, I will make sure you have the right role, so that way you can gather NPCs and do whatever other announcements you need to do. I am busy, and my brain holds on to things for about 10 minutes at most sometimes. So I do get to tell my own stories. That's my only caveat to that. I'm still here to help you. I'm here to support you. I'm not going to do everything for you. That being said, we love helping. It makes us so happy. Archie can attest. I am literally a permanent NPC for his and Shiver's thing that they do because I love helping so much. Okay.
Yeah,
Hoku, did you have... After
shameless plug, Azaman's Crucible every Thursday evening. If you want some high fantasy roleplay, he's your guy.
Yes. Hoku, did you have anything specific you wanted to add before I let Foolery have the stick? Do you have anything specific?
Okay. Out of character, open floor. Does anyone have anything? Does anyone want to share anything?
I have something.
Well, you're ahead, yeah.
Okay.
Let me hands. What the fuck?
I was getting to you next.
You hate me. You all hate me. And you all
Damn.
Shush, puppy. I mean, yeah, but you don't need to say
That's a
it
bit
like that.
extreme.
Explain your...
Fuck it.
That head's getting physical with me. I feel uncomfortable.
I hope you feel uncomfortable. Okay.
File Archie. Joking.
Okay.
Cookies. Let Dark Beast go.
Hello of the Discord, ladies and gentlemen.
I kind of forgot that I did. I'm gonna be so for real. Hello, chat. I am one of the admins. I don't know all of you because I have been gone. I've been dead. I've been dealing with a lot of shit. I am back. Hopefully for longer this time.
Yay, shit being dealt with.
Hopefully we'll have some stuff planned for pack stuff and like missions and whatnot. We'll see, but I want to. That is all. I'm just reminding you that I exist. Hello, and the people that I do not know. Hello, I'm Dark Beast. You can talk to me anytime.
Where would we be without our Archie to break the
Drop kick.
tension? Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, that's it. Does anybody have questions, comments? Come on, Hoku. And then I
Dark
saw
Beast,
you.
you introduced yourself, but not the character you're known as for pack members.
Later. That's the after.
Moxie.
In character,
we'll do
bro.
that later. That's Moxie. We'll do that later. Okay.
I was going to say that.
Comments so people knew.
No, that was exactly Hoku's question. I was going to ask that Tilda too. So, yeah.
Stripes, what's up?
Okay. I'll grab the gay stick. Gay stick.
Feel free to change the flag if you feel so inclined.
I don't know what 95% of them mean, but anyway. Yay, lesbianism. Anyway. So.
I know
it. Okay, anyway. I'm not going to name names, partially because I don't know them all, which is perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. But an important thing that I've heard about character storylines inside the pack. Obviously, as part of the pack, we want to help our fellow pack members, and we want to include the pack in our storylines. But there has been a little bit too much railroading in certain plot lines that has been a little frustrating for people, for especially those who have a little bit more out-of-the-box thinking with trying to include different tactics, different people outside of the pack who have power and influence, whether it be Cerberus or other groups or whatever it may be. The only real thing I ask when it comes to pushing your character storylines forward is to add a little bit of flexibility. And if it's like, well, that would break the entire thing, you can say no, but offer like a similar alternative to it. It's like, say, I want to try and bust through this door, for example. Say there's a door here and you want to bust through it. You busting through that door would cause a fuck ton of problems. You say, no, it is very impervious. It is very impervious to any attacks you do to it. However, you notice a keypad to the side of it. It's a very basic example, but it's problem. You don't want it solved with brute force, but you have an alternative. You have the keypad. I get certain people have ideas in their head. Okay. I get people have certain ideas of how they want their stories to go in their head. I can say this from experience. Sometimes other people bring ideas that make the story better. Example I'm thinking of is when I was part of a Pathfinder campaign run by Hoku. I had an idea for my character arc. I have brought this up many times with Hoku because it is... But once we got through my character arc, I told Hoku this directly. I had an idea for how I wanted it to go. That was much better than I could thought of. Other people's ideas can help make the story better. So be open to that. Again, I'm not saying names. I'm not saying specific storylines. I'm just putting that out there for everybody to know. Other than that,
Take it as a DM tip. Free DM tip.
free DM tip. I also want to say on a less serious. Yes, Valerie. Before I go to the less serious note.
I will cut to the core of this issue. Having been a role player for well over 20 years now, Jesus Christ, I'm old. This is yes and. This is the basics of improv. That is what a lot of role play comes down to. It is improv. It is yes and. It is trying to roll with the punches. Try to open doors, don't close them. That is how this space has always been. The biggest way to fail as a DM is to say no. If you have to say no, find the alternative. Also, example of how fucking jank VR chat is. This fog and the dance floor are mesh particles. Stickers interact with meshes, not colliders. So yes, even mesh particles will be detected by the fucking stickers. Jesus Christ.
We love VR chat. It's so janky.
Alright, Stripes, did you have anything else?
I have one more thing on a less serious note, but on a slightly guide everything for those who remember. I was there at the original meeting when everything happened to help, like, put my 2 cents in from an outside look. Months passed, and when I got in here, I did not expect to be welcomed in as openly as it was. I have met plenty of new friends, and I am so happy to have met you all, and I am so happy to call you all of my friends. That is my less serious but touching thing. What the fuck?
Love you, Fembottom. We love you.
Big hug.
I love you, Stripes.
Love you too, Lily. There you go. What the fuck?
Fuck you, femboy. I'm dragging you in.
Ah.
I think that goes for everyone. That we're very glad that we have this space and people to be.
I've met so many cool people, and I love it.
All right, foolery. Then
I have no friends.
I saw Zhang with their hand.
That's a lie. Bop.
I just wanted to add on to this. That sense of open acceptance, love, inclusivity. That is what the pack should be about at the end of the day. Not the whole edgy cyberpunk, are we a mafia, are we a gang, are we a Yakuza, who the fuck knows? I don't even know at this point. We play this by ear.
Question
Question answered.
We're crackheads.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Zhang, Luna, Jaren. That's the order. Zhang.
Smelly.
Hi.
It's been a minute.
It has.
Animal control?
I'm no animal. I'm not a freak like you.
Two
It's been a minute.
token humans. Be
Whoa,
nice.
hey, that's a slur where I come from. Get all of your skin out.
Guys, be careful about the diversity hire, okay?
Diversity hire. Dingly keys. Dingly keys. Let Zhang. Okay, go Zhang.
Hi. I just kind of joined here because Toku just invited me, and I'm like, oh fuck, pack meeting. I might not be here for like long. It's a off and on relationship with Metaverse in general. It's okay to take breaks once in a while. I've done it many times with this RP, with the pack specifically. You don't have to leave if you just don't. I will, and then I'll just text and like, yo, I'm back, and then not respond for like weeks. It's fun. No one will hold it over against you. I didn't feel like bad for leaving the group because y'all are adults. I'm adult. I have life. I have other like RPs I wanted to go to. Pack. Metaverse in general can be fucking stressful in and out of character, dog. I had to took a mental break after LS or Leap Foundry bullshit because holy fuck, Maze was involved in too much. Too much for me. But oh, rest in peace.
Apparently that made boss go mad.
Don't worry about him. He's having internet problems. He'll reconnect when he gets a second.
More spots. More space.
That's all. I might be back. I might not. I'm just a very impulsive, introverted person. And the introverted.
Oh, it's good to meet you. Oh yeah.
Anyways.
And I got it. That said, I agree. If you're getting burned out, take a break. Don't keep pushing because the more burned out you will go after Jaren, unless you have a very short thing to add, okay?
Because his life was getting in the way, man. So
I took several breaks this year. Let's be real. I took
So did Emo.
Man, I'm about to
You're
break you if
fine.
you keep
Taking
talking.
much of a break is Hoku. Bully Hoku. Yes, K. No, we have an order. Okay.
It's okay.
Because I know you'll forget your thought, so long as it's very short. Yes, I see you, Darcel.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, dude.
One very, very, very short thing I wanted to add. Please, 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 for the love of God, value aftercare. If you have any stressful scenes with your friend and it gets very spicy, some of us fucking method act. Double check that we didn't just get our shit rocked emotionally. Thank you.
Hugs after the screaming and drama.
Small thing on my end. I need to be warned in advance if you're screaming at me. Please do so. That was more of a personal note. I go bye-bye now.
Okay. Next person on my list was Luna, then Jaren, then Darcel.
Hi, guys.
You don't have to hold it. You can metaphorically have it. It's fine.
Okay. So, I'm going to be honest, this is probably going to be short or as long, I am not too sure. So, I understand that some of you are aware of the plot line going on with Scrap. I just wanted to pull this in because we're talking about DM stuff, and honestly, I'm kind of stuck myself. So, but anyways. I really want to discuss mainly about the main thing that's really going on with that. Because I know that a lot of people are interested in the story but haven't really engaged in it. Or some people just want it to end quickly. So about that, to put it to very, very simple terms, Scrap is still holding on strong to what's currently going on. She is trying her best, and in her own eyes, trying to keep you all safe from the whole big thing that's occurring around her. And I personally want more people to get involved in this and try and find ways to basically solve this big problem. However, in truth, I'm personally not that really good when it comes to interact with other people. I sometimes forget the message. I don't exactly know how to, well, advertise, especially this kind of story, when the only method I do so is through Look, Scrap sees the entire pack as her family, and she is doing all she can in her power to protect that. However, at the same time, you gotta understand, well, what Scrap's been through her entire life. Scrap doesn't actually understand love that too well.
Could you not spoil the in-character stuff, please?
I have plan. I'm going to interject.
Still jingly. Hold on.
Can I interject on this point in particular?
This is not spoils, technically.
Let Stripes interject real quick.
You may.
I have planned, and I do plan on revealing a lot of this information that you are about to say during the in-character bit, because we need to hear it more in character than out of character. Because we'll just be repeating yourself. I understand, Luna. I understand, Luna.
Hold on. Okay, jingly keys.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone stop. Everybody put your hands down. I have seen you. I know what you're trying to do. And I totally get it. Compromise. Because I don't want us to be here all night, and other people have things they want to say too. Type up the gist of what you want to get across with your behind-the-scenes stuff. Or after the meeting, those who are interested, after the in-character part, if it's not too late for everyone, seek out Luna, DM her, tell her you want to participate, and start building what you want to do to help with her. Is that an acceptable compromise for the moment?
It's acceptable, but I do not know what I shared with in-character knowledge. I am confused.
Only because of stuff that occurred yesterday.
Well, I mean, beyond that, like, we don't want to know what your character's internal thought process is, because your character should be finding that out in character. If you're telling me, like, exactly why you're feeling the way you're feeling, there's no way for me to reasonably learn that and feel like that processing of, like, that character motivation. It's just information that spoils things.
I do that all the time. You're fine. But, well, by getting to know Scrap, that's the idea. So, that said, if people are interested, talk to Luna. She's willing to talk back and work with you. If she does not respond, I think I've interpreted what you said correctly. Poke her again. She's good at forgetting. So am I. So are we all. Can't tell me you haven't read a DM, go, oh, okay, I'll deal with that later, and then it's been 2 weeks, and you've not gone back to it.
Way too many times.
Maybe a single person here that hasn't done that.
It's been like months.
Ghosting King, Ghosting King.
It has. Okay, I believe Jaren was next on my list, then Darcel, then Archie.
I was raising just to hopefully get them to keep the character stuff a bit quieter.
Okay, then not Archie.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You, then Darcel.
We can explain after.
We'll explain later, sweetie.
So this has come up. It's just to try and facilitate more interaction within the pack. We do have a medical team. We have HR. We have engineering. We have
the sole HR person.
Really, we do have ways to facilitate your character getting gear, items, upgrades, enhancements, or any other sort of medical issues that may arise to try and help out.
Yes.
The engineering
Shady shit department over here.
Shady shit department.
Shady shit department.
It's just a shit
can
department.
Make most things with her fucking ridiculous tech. Medical.
Engineering.
From another world. From another world. Engineering. I didn't mean to steal your talking stick.
Through my.
A lot of people forget.
Is a mechanic. We have resources to help your characters.
My character
is also a mechanic as well.
My character's girlfriend is a mechanic and also has underworld ties as well.
We have lots of stuff to help you. If you have something what Jaren was getting at, and then I will let you continue to another point, is that we have resources to help your characters get what you want them to have. Just DM us. Hold on. Can I do a quick vote? Is that okay with everybody? Raise your hand if you would like a chat to request things for your character and to see if they are feasible, because we do not have an in-character chat for that. Raise your hand if you want that. If you don't, you can keep your hand down. Okay. I will add that later tonight then. If I don't remember tonight, it'll be tomorrow.
Oh, no, I was just going to give an example of as much as Sunny's in-character weapon designs may be infuriating, like... they're still funny to see and to watch the person's thought process go through making absurd weapons. And it was.
And don't rain on people's parade.
The gremlin that was in my lap that's responsible for making the flamethrower rifle is currently DC'd.
Yes. Who was next? Fire?
Darcel, I believe.
Darcel.
Darcel.
What's up?
What are you gesturing at? Okay.
Let me get this correct.
I said Mike. I can have.
Alright, there we go. Perfect. So, I'm sure a lot of you have met me before, and yeah, I do agree with a lot of the discussions about. Sorry, fuck. Discussing character stuff and with DMs, and I do appreciate you saying that, because you know, I a lot of times with my characters, I just create the design, then do the lore later. That's how it works with a lot of my characters. It's just kind of how I roll. And it's like, I tend to struggle a lot with lore, so, you know, I would love to just DM some of you DMs about some of my ideas, because honestly, I just need criticism every now and then.
I just want to interject. In general, if you need help coming up with lore, I love helping people with stuff. I'm, in addition to our peer and a DM, I'm also a writer, so perfect.
There you go, free resource. If
For-
he gets overwhelmed, he volunteered, and he'll have to learn to say no.
I know how to say no.
I at one point and just like created a whole new species, and I discussed that with Hoku the other day.
Okay. Do you have another point after that?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
responding.
about all I had to say. Just wanted to.
Okay.
Just.
Dark Beast, you can add on Blight. Are you asking for a chance for the floor or to interject?
This might be a little bit of like just an itty bitty thing.
Okay, so you can go after Nikki. That.
Okay.
Okay. Dark Beast, go.
If you ever need like criticism on things, I love criticizing. I am basically incapable of sugarcoating anything, and I will give you my full and honest opinion.
Professional.
I will cry.
Professional hater over there.
I am a professional hater. That is true.
It's like
Is it connected to
a tiny thing.
Okay, I'm gonna let Blight say what they want, and then Nikki gets the floor because I promised Nikki, and I don't wanna lose track of my talking stick order. So that's all you had to say, Darcel.
Okay.
Then I'll let Blight interject their thing, and then hand it to Nikki. Thank you, Darcel. We love
Okay.
having you here. We love your silly, stretchy
Awesome.
beans.
Hell yeah.
Very short thing. Just a quick suggestion. Could we maybe have a spoiler chat or something for stuff like what Darcel's talking about, or out of character before asking in character, that kind of thing.
Okay. So, we'll put it to a vote. Most of this should still be done in DMs, but if you're really stuck and you want the crowd fund, would you like a channel that is a spoiler-ish channel? You can make threads, I don't care. To discuss ideas and how to build the lore. Okay, I have 3 hands that are up. Are you up because you want to talk, or are you up because you're agreeing?
Agreeing.
Agreeing.
Okay, I will also add that later, so that way people can figure out how to interact with lore and stuff, and then we also have a place to go and be like, Blight, what the fuck did Clever just say? Because I'm the only one that bothers to translate that shit.
That's gonna be what all the chat is.
We'll make it thread and call it Clever Girl Translations, and that will be. I'll make it a thread chat, and so you'll have to start a thread for what you want to talk about. Is that
Yo,
acceptable to
ChatGPT,
Yeah.
what did Blightflight just say to me?
Okay. Nikki?
We're gonna need one for Mama too.
We'll make a
I
thread
need to
that's
find
just
a chair
Clever
now.
Girl Translations and another that's Gidget Translations. God forbid we get anyone else with an accent.
An incomparable one.
Mine's
The fuck
very
is Dork?
short. Mine's
Jingle
very short.
keys.
Basically, as stated earlier, Doggo is capable of manufacturing a wide variety of various things, from a fucking spoon that can turn into a spork to a fucking skyscraper war machine. But I am very easily and very happily willing to work with how you're wanting it done, the progression, the level, the tech level, how hard it is, how tough it is, all that sort of thing. Because she's not gonna share her best stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. But I am very willing and happy. I mean, I talk, you know, Lily is a perfect example. Her stuff, like when with LF, you know, I've helped shoot up her armor a tiny bit. I increased its level tier, maybe like up a tier. So, like I said, I'm willing to work with you in regards to what you're wanting in level. I'm not going to give you like super advanced shit right off the bat. So.
We love Nikki. Nikki's a good resource. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So are these interjections?
Interjection.
No, I want to.
Ask your questions.
I want to add on, not interjection. It's to put it very simply. We have a lot of fun resources. We have a lot of variety of options and what we can do with them. Use them wisely. Talk to people. That is all.
Okay, Stripes.
As we've said, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun resources. However, we do also have access to magical resources as well, because my character. Yes, there are plenty of resources, whether it's technological, whether it's weaponry, whether it's magical, whatever the fuck. We have resources. If you don't know how to get it in character, ask someone and we can help formulate an idea of how you can get it.
I don't know, power stuff isn't magical. That's, yeah, so it's just...
She does tech. If you want help with magic, come to me in Stripes.
Yeah.
Okay, resistance magical. She can get you in touch.
Exactly.
Or go to the Wicarium. Talk to Echo.
More questions asked in character.
My sister
Okay,
is the Wicarium.
Doggo's basically adopted Dylan. Okay, I see Jared drifting like crazy, so he might be dead. Does anyone else have something they desperately, urgently need to bring up out of character? That isn't just a I love you guys thing, no offense. I know you want to share that. We all love each other. We get it. Believe it or not, you guys are a positive thing in my therapy. So, there, take that as a thing. Blight, Luna.
I hate you all. You're all miserable bastards.
Okay, that was me being silly. We're done.
Yeah, and I got like 6 hours, my guy.
I'm aware.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm asking. Last call. Anything desperately urgent that cannot wait or be talked about at a later date. Okay. You have 5 minutes at most. Actually, I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to be mean. You have 3 minutes to figure yourselves out and get in character. When it hits, 3 after, we will be going in character. That's fine, Seal, if you would like to be invisible or, you know, use your text chat, that's fine. I'm not saying you have to leave. I'm saying you guys just have a couple minutes to get yourselves in
if you want to
character.
leave, you can leave. I'm not going to force you to.
Oh yeah, if you want to leave, you can leave. You don't have to stay. But if you want to stay, you can.
I'm gonna turn the music back on. I'm trying to fix things. It's so
Also,
hard.
The snack bar is closed.
It's all good. Well, yeah.
Honk. Anyway. We're not guards up yet. Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to be starting here because I'll just say I've been working at the Heartbreak waiting for the meeting to start, because I also technically work at the Heartbreak.
Yeah, Ellen lives at the Heartbreak.
Yeah. I can help guide Ellen.
Appreciate that. Also, I hope you're okay if I also DM you later about silly lore help.
Go for it. Go for it. I'm always happy to help. I love writing and I love making stories. And because I haven't been able.
Backroom's Smiler dog.
Ah, fun. I can see that. Little creepy, but that's also kind of what you're going for. So nice.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yee.
Let's see. One more minute.
Yes.
Oh. Yes, now.
Oh wait. Cards up. All right. This way, Ellen.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Dubert. Well, right into the meeting.
Oh, hi.
This one is horribly overdue. Yeah, I don't know how much of that is propaganda or not, but you know. Just see it all over. I just see it all over Metagram, and I'm just like, I don't know. But advertising is advertising, and money is money. So, you know.
All right, attention players. We will be going up in character in a moment. The meeting is being held in the chapel. If you don't know where that is, go out the front entrance and take a right. Once we're inside the chapel, we will be cards up. All other areas outside of the chapel are still out of character.
Well, shit. We can pretend that we were in character, going to the right place.
Yeah, that's fine, it's fine.
So you like being?
Has a perfect podium.
Yeah, I can see why Ollie picked it. Right in your domain there.
Okay, give it a few minutes. Everybody's psyched.
Damn. Don't eat the candles. Don't eat the candles. Alexander needs the candles.
I already had to fix the door from the CL.
Let me ask.
Any incense you want to burn?
Candle.
Jesus, you have a fire hazard in here.
I don't know who you're referring to with that.
Been in chapel before, Gidget?
Yes, but they usually spread out across the church. This one's like 4 pews within almost dick swinging space
That's
with
a
each
church,
other.
not a chapel.
Exactly.
It's not semantics. They're different buildings entirely.
Bah.
You are being semantic. I am not
Mama, where I come from, the churches were like a closet. This is pretty big for a church.
Closet confessional.
Quite literally. I
mean,
mean,
is somebody gonna confess they're in the closet?
Excuse me.
Hi.
Yeah, it's gonna be you, isn't it?
No, son.
I think my history is pretty well known within the pack.
Oh, you're gonna try to be invisible? That doesn't work when you glow, my love.
She looks ominous as shit, like she belongs in an Egyptian pyramid.
I have the free time.
It's like you get that nervous feeling of like I feel like we're being watched. Look, and you just see a fucking pair of eyes.
Well, you know, guys don't have to stand the whole time. You can sit on the floor.
They've been taking their time.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't be surprised if Mars is in an alley somewhere right now.
Mars will be here, and so will be too.
There she is.
Hey, Mox.
Yeah.
Hey, big pop. She's gone rabbit. Quick, we gotta put her down.
Do I need to be standing at the front with you guys for this, or can I just?
No. You can chill. You can chill. For those of you who don't know,
girlfriend?
this is Moxie. She's an OG. You be nice to her. She's also technically head of a department, so.
Am I? Didn't my department get dissolved while I was kidnapped?
It kind of did.
We changed
but we're
names.
remaking it as something else.
Okay. I don't know.
Don't worry, there's still a place for you to bang your
If you're mean to
ranges.
me, I'll cry.
She's still packed. She's still leadership.
For the point of brevity, Mom's gonna avoid saying hot joke.
Alright, folks. I'm sure Mars will get here eventually. I don't know if anyone else is showing up, but we might as well get this started.
Scrap will be here shortly, I think.
What?
Scott's idea, honey.
I know you're
The chapel needs its divines, bitches. I've come to heed your prayers.
Are you sure you're not to convince the sins you've committed 5 minutes ago?
My sins. Honey, I'm here to invent new ones. Fuck that shit.
Never change, Mars.
What we got?
Careful, don't sit on Maze's lap. Unless they're into that.
They make it look so inviting, though.
Fair enough.
From one play bitch to another. We'll be besties.
Oh,
Moxie here is an OG.
I got kidnapped.
You and everyone else in this city, honey. My heart goes out to you.
I don't have a heart anymore.
I saw a balloon one time.
Sad.
Alright. Listen to Ollie.
For those of you who aren't keeping track, the pack is now over a year old. We didn't really decide to hold a big party or make a big deal out of it, but it's been over a year since our first sit down. There are new faces, familiar faces, and there are missing faces. It is what it is. End of the day, this dysfunctional little family that we've created continues to march on despite this city's best efforts. Case in point.
And they try.
Oh yeah, they have certainly tried. But I wanted to make something perfectly clear because I understand there's been some confusion. When it comes to Hemwick, we are to play nice. If you remember a few months back, when shit went down with the whole martial law thing, some of you weren't here for that. Basically, when Hemwick took power, this entire district of the city went fucking fucko boingo. It was war in the streets. It was nasty. We had prepared for this because we had been given advanced warning. I made a deal with Hemwick to secure Little Naco's independence within this sector of the city. You all, as the pack, this is our territory. The Nakites, you are my adopted family. My people, the refugees from Little Naco, or who make up Little Naco, they are your charges. They rely on you to keep each other safe. We are the reason why we don't have skeletons in soldiers' uniforms marching through our streets. There are stipulations with this deal. We have to bring the criminal underworld of Palace districts to heel with the way that Hemwick wants things run. I am the face of this operation. I am the deniable asset. I am the thing that everyone will point to and say, this is the King Dick of Palace. This is a setup. This is a deal. It's a sham. Everyone's kicking up 20% to me. I'm kicking 15%. Well, I guess technically 75% of what people are giving to me, I am kicking up to Hemwick. That means every criminal element in this district, new, old, whatever, they don't do shit without my say. This is how it is. We are still a democracy. I'm not running this whole thing as a fucking iron fist. Just understand that this is the deal that I made to secure my people's freedom and our safety in Palace before we got dislocated to some other godforsaken chunk of this fuck-ass city. I mean, shit, look at Waterfront. They're killing undead. Which is fucking insane. Oh yeah, no, Waterfront is fucked. Can you imagine if I had made this deal and we'd all relocated to Waterfront, we'd all be involved in that shit?
We'd be eating corn.
Corn's actually pretty good.
I don't fucking trust that shit.
We'd be only eating corn.
Yeah.
Mama, you got your hand up. What's up?
Did you ever find out any more information involving who the fuck tried to wreck our place?
No. Henwick and I have mumbled over it a lot. We still think it has something to do with the old slave trade network that used to operate out of Palace. Yes, that's how fucked this district was. For years, people were running an illegal snatch and grab slave trade out of the fucking neighborhoods that we are currently, that Henwick has moved into, that we have moved into as part of the pack and as part of the Atlantis network. The Atlantis network is the pack is the Atlantis network. I know that that's kind of confusing. Again, it's all bureaucratic layer shit. I have, look man, if you knew where I lived, you'd see the cork board with all the red string and shit. All right, I'm making it work. Point is, there are fixers, there are people that are starting to join this network, that are starting to get this show in motion. It's been slow going, but Rome wasn't built in a day. We all need to stay the course. Maybe it's not going as fast as you like for some of you. Bear with us. We're doing the best we can. And it doesn't help that we have, like, fucking kids from goddamn Clever's universe deciding to show up out of the blue for no fucking reason.
Reminds me, where is Clever? Ah, back there.
Tons of gaps. Tons of power vacuums that are being filled. This district of Zafira is huge. It is one of the biggest. And it was one of the biggest residential. And it still is. There are so many gaps and blind spots that we didn't see, that not even Henwick's whole martial law situation caught on to. This shit is stacked deep and is stacked high. It's like a layer cake of fucking manure. It's all ugly. It's all bad. Like, the Chrome Dragons, some of you, I think, went and fought them the other day. I saw that on the news. Go to work? I never even heard of those motherfuckers. And I think I'm pretty well informed. It just goes to show that sometimes you don't know what you're gonna find unless you kick over a stone. And you may not be the stone you're looking for. Mama.
You said you wanted the Bona Commander. For clarity, what's that mean if we got a conflict of interest with Pack Code? Yeah, no, don't do that. I'll kill you.
Any problems with the last line, you bring it to me as soon as possible. Do not engage. Do not trade steel. Do not shoot them. For one, it's a losing battle. I don't think you guys have caught on to their whole shtick, but just because you kill one doesn't mean he's actually dead.
Not exactly what Mama was meaning.
Next time.
Okay, what are you meaning, Mama?
It was the thing that you and I have talked about before. Henwick doesn't exactly follow the pack code, so is he going to try and force us to violate
not
it?
with us, what do we do?
If Henwick asks you to do something to violate the pack, he shouldn't be going to you in the first place. You should be coming to me, and I should be giving marching orders, and I've made it very clear that we will not violate our code.
Something I think he respects, weirdly enough.
He does.
Oh, I'm hearing the word corpo and the word respect. I would not be so bold.
It's shocking, I know.
It is what it is right now. Surface level.
I'm kidding right now.
Not technically.
And a lich, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure I heard that.
The corporation's basically a front for him.
Please, honey, amoeba are necromancers. They raise the dead all the damn time. No. They talk money, they talk goals. Doesn't matter if they're raising the dead or not. If it seems like they respect you, you're being played an idiot.
No.
That doesn't mean don't exploit it, but recognize that
no, Mars,
you are an
honey,
asset.
you misunderstand me. He respects the fact that we have a code we stick to because he also has a code that he sticks to. That's what makes him.
Yes, and he will continue respecting our code until he puts the gun to the back of your head, pulls the trigger. Which is fine. That's how the world works. But let's not have any illusions.
Yeah, no, nothing's leaving out of here.
honey, we have no illusions. We don't trust him. It's just for now. It's not a problem till it is.
It is not about trust.
Alexander.
It is about mutual understanding.
Mutually assured destruction too.
A necessary evil.
Him will probably stab me in the back, and I'm absolutely being set up to be one of the biggest fall guys in this.
Oh, absolutely. Your head's on the fucking guillotine. But pretty head, number one. I'm just saying, doesn't matter. You know, if a paycheck's good, if the biz is good, that's nice. There is no reason to be surprised when they are willing to suck up momentarily for something. No kudos.
We're not so.
We work with or partnered with. You know this, right?
We know.
Not mutually exclusive to Hemwick.
He knows. He's making sure that we're aware.
Johnston's a schmidt at the data.
Sure that we're aware.
I'm not gonna pretend I understood that.
Alright.
That still doesn't answer Mama's question. Shoulds and woulds are fine, but if they supersede you and they tell us to do some rise, we gotta tell them no and we're gonna have problems, or are we gonna have to go along with it for some reason?
You tell them no. You stick to your fucking guns. Don't violate your code for nobody, especially not no walking fucking corpse.
I read. That's what Mama wanted to hear.
The code is the code, people. It doesn't change just because circumstances, agreements, contracts. It was part of my agreement anyway. If he does that, he's violating it. And then we've really got a problem. Yes.
We drug this point on a while. You got another one?
I don't really. I just understand that there was some confusion about all this, and I wanted to clear the air to that regard.
Hold on.
What's up?
Hi.
Man.
Nothing special. Oh, you can go first.
No. I saw her first. Saw you first. You go first.
Go.
Oh, I've been OG. No, I'm just saying I'm leaving. Cause my it's movie time with my boyfriend, and I gotta dip.
You're leaving me with these freaks?
Information is
I'm
gotten
so
to the point where
sorry.
it
Go, get out.
Alright, see you in the tomorrow, Maze. Let us know when you get another chassis so we know who you are.
This is like for now. Tell me,
That was
just
a joke.
message me. Just message me if you. I need to kill someone. I like.
We'll let you know.
I know what Stripes wants to say, so what I want to just do a thing really quick, and then I'll let Stripes share with the class. Okay, hi. If any of you don't know me, where the hell have you been? I've been here since the beginning. I didn't disappear for several months. Okay.
True.
A little, but I don't think Moxie's mad about it.
Please, we're church. No friendly fire.
Okay, so 3 things. 1, normally I would, and I still might put this up to a vote, but 1, 2. There's enough. We have a little robot synth creature. Yes, shoot me later, I get it. That has been living in our supply closet on the PAX floor for like 6 months.
That thing.
His name is Axel. He's been eating screws and things. We had to get him his own box of screws to eat.
Surprisingly heavy.
And various. He's
Surprisingly heavy.
he lives on our floor and clearly isn't going anywhere. I was thinking maybe we could just induct him as new crew and just have him be part of the pack since he already lives with us.
He's been a little closet glimming, but he's got to do more work.
Maybe get a little bit more out of him than, considering we've been feeding him for free for months now.
He's likely to be very useful. We can make that happen. He would have been here tonight, but the 4th dimensional gods decreed get fucked. So
He's a man of mystery. It makes him more interesting. I gotcha.
A lot of you have actually probably seen him, just not talk to him. He's very quiet.
He is very quiet.
In addition to that, we also have Ellen, who some of you rescued. We don't have to necessarily make her new crew right now, but she doesn't have anywhere else to go, so at the very least, we can look out for her and get to know her, yeah? Is everyone okay with that?
I mean, nobody can shut me up when I start talking anyway, so.
Since
There is one way, but I'm not gonna say it.
Hi, new friend. Hi. My name's Monkey.
Oh, I'll still be talking, bitch. I just want to understand what I'm saying.
God damn it.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
What's up, Gitch? Mama, you look like you had something to say.
Yes. The pop's been living in Kat's room. If you haven't had anything, we decided that they had a similar disposition and that these ones can actually talk. So we gave them that room. If you need to talk to them or introduce yourself to them, they are up there for now.
Okay. So that's all been said. Now not fun things. First of all.
I know where this is going.
Fun? Fuck.
No,
I
I'm gonna
know,
let you
it
handle that
fucking
yourself
Oh.
because I have been hands off and I spent most of last night just cuddling Echo and keeping her calm. So you can handle that. You've been yelling.
Fuck. Yes, I have been.
So first, I will pose this to the rest of the netrunners later, but anyone who is a netrunner or is capable of it, we're gonna have to go break the thing that's keeping Clever out of her body, and it's gonna suck, and we're gonna have to go through something really awful. So, or at least awful to me. It might leave us alone, according to Clev, but it basically means that we have to go through the resonance, and that is not going to be pleasant, and it's going to require someone experienced. So
We got an info doc uploaded anywhere? Debrief's good, but it's better to have it in words.
I will get one. I will get one from Clev. I'll upload it.
I knew you were a chief bitch. Love you.
Mwah. So that's something that's coming down the pipeline. What's up, Scrappy?
I was going to offer my help if you need anything to those signals and that stuff.
Duly noted. I will remember that. All right. Next order of business. One of our members is missing. And has been for quite some time.
Ember, right?
We've been keeping them under ice for a while. Nikki went ahead and threw that body inside of a stasis pod. We got the meat preserved for now.
Her body is fine for now. That's the important part. So Ember is missing and has been missing for about a month. I didn't know because she talks so seldomly to us, and even her girlfriend didn't know until like a couple weeks ago. So I went and had a look around her place, and I have a starting point, and I will again put information out for people, but it might involve going into Waterfront. So I need to know if that's something that any of you are comfortable with, because I am not going to be able to get her back by myself.
I'm down to help.
I'm here to make the ops move, bitch. You got me. Love.
As
Gotta make sure her assets are protected.
Just tell me whose ass I gotta kick.
Everyone needs to know. No secrets, remember.
What you got, old man?
Oh boy.
Most of the bad news. Ember, it seems, might have been a spy, a mole. I'm not going to assign any guilt.